mind. Stick to me close and glue. I ask myself, where did you come from? I still ain't got a clue. Ranger, fire to the bone. You know this pretty song's about you. Think about you and your animal's eyes and your three-town fairy tale hairdo. Got me trippin', 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 trippin' all over you. Make my mind come unglued. Got me flipping my wig, doing all the freaky things. That's well inside me. Gets real wild, but it's good. You a funny looking thing, but I love you strong like a real man should. You a freaky, diggy lover. Freaky, diggy, I swear. Got a weird type of way you capture my mind with those freaky, sexy clothes that you wear. Trippin', 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 trippin' all over you. Make my mind come unglued. Got me flipping my wig.
When I first came to New York, I literally made my rent playing on the street. You know, you play on the street, you put your bucket out there, and you play your little songs. And if you played your songs all day long, you know, you might get $40, $50, you know what I'm saying? You may throw a few popular tunes in there, people throw a little more money. But that's just to say, if I did that in Chicago, the police would run you off the street because they weren't used to that kind of, you know, you couldn't just get out and hustle like that. Where New York is a hustle town. And also, I think that Chicago is more, well, I think New York is more opportunity in that they're used to new things happening, you know. You could have a new idea and it could, you know, it could be more readily accepted here than in Chicago. My father was Haitian and my mother was American, and grew up in Chicago, Illinois, south side of Chicago. I graduated high school and received a scholarship to the University of Chicago to study with Bunky Green, who was a pretty well-known local musician, excellent saxophonist. And I went there for one semester and I left for New York at the age of 18. I picked up the guitar at 14 and studied, you know, basically with a few teachers, but really learned most of it in the street, you know, playing funk tunes by James Brown and Sly Stone and songs like that. That's where I really first learned it. When I came to New York, my interest was, at that time, more into jazz. And I worked with musicians like Elvin Jones and McCoy Tyner and you know, people of that nature when I was 18, 19, 20. I worked with Miles Davis on Amandala, his record. And since then, I've been doing some hip-hop records. I have a song that's in the movie Boys in the Hood It's a hip-hop kind of song that I wrote and played some guitar on. And also worked with, you know, D-Nice, other rappers like that. Moving to New York was more of career because the people that were well-known doing the kind of music that I was interested in were in New York. And it was either New York or LA, but the more creative people were in New York. And that's where I said, well, I want to be with the best, you know, who's doing it, you know.
Going back to the roots, the blues. He was a stranger, so bad, a real Blackstone Ranger, so sad. Didn't nobody know what to do with him, 'cause he's playing with the guns, shooting up just for fun, running the streets, running wild. It's too much for a child. Didn't know no better than what he's told, 'cause he never had his mother teach him right from wrong. You know where she is? She's out smoking that dope and running all over town. You know what that sounds like? Death sentence over his head. He's just good as dead. Boy hit 19 years old, hanging without the cheap game lovers, so I'm told. Bullets start flying, like fire in the air. Boy got shot down, standing there, full of blood. Some broken glass. Why did you have to go down that way?
Where I get into a real problem is when other people